If your dogs love to play tug with each other, I have a really cool toy recommendation for you. My dogs have been obsessed with this. This is also really great when I play tug with them because it's really easy to get it out of their mouths. They can get a good grip on it, but it is something I can easily take from them, even if they're the kind of dog that likes to really hold on to things. So this is the Chuck It Air Fetch Stick, and it is fantastic. I actually started out with the small one because I thought Gemma was gonna carry it around the yard like she usually does with her toys, but they became so obsessed with this within the first half a second of it that it is now an inside tug toy. And so this is really good because it's just very flexible, bendable plastic. So when your dog gets a grip on it, they get a good grip because there are all these holes on it. They have a lot that they can kind of chomp on, which is really good for their jaws and building up all of that stuff in their mouths. But they can both get a good grip on it. It twists very easily. It turns very easily. They can't really hurt each other too much with it. And what I've noticed is their teeth don't really stick in it. Like you would think if they were going to bite down on this, their teeth would go inside of the little holes and they'd get stuck there. But that hasn't happened yet. So this is really fantastic as a good play tug toy for the dogs. And because it is so flexible, because it is so soft plastic, it's really going to be something that works to your benefit and doesn't really hurt or cause any issues. Now, of course, like with all toys, you don't want to just leave your dog unsupervised to chew on it. They will chew it to pieces. It is definitely flexible plastic, and there's a lot that they can very easily get into. But if they're tugging, if they're playing on this is a good one. So they have a small size and a large size. So you can see the difference here. It is a pretty big difference in size. So if you've got a smaller dog, this is going to be really good. If it's just you and your dog playing, this one might be a good choice. Or if they're just carrying this around out in the yard and playing with it, small one is typically what I might go with. But because my dogs liked it so much, I actually went and got them the bigger size as well. So the second I realized that they liked it, I got several of these. And so now they have more space to pull and to tug and to play with these toys. There's a lot of room for flexibility with these. So just try them out, test them out. In terms of weight, it is not that much different. Like if you hold both of these in the hand, yes, this one's a little heavier, but not that much. So it's not like you're adding a ton of extra weight. I probably would not have Gemma just hold this one and walk around outside, because if she were just holding it in her mouth and just walking around like she does with some of her other toys, it is a little bit heavier. It's a little bit lopsided if she gets one side over the other. And there's a lot that would stick out from her face because her face is not that wide. And so this one probably is not super conducive to playing out in the yard with if it's just her carrying it around. But for tugging, this is a great one. And again, all you have to do is just squish it down and take it right out of their mouth. It's so easy for us as humans to play with it. It's so easy for the dogs to play with it as well. So I very much like this. I'm going to link both the small and the large for you down in the comments below. It is on Amazon, so you can get it quickly. I cannot recommend this enough. I went out and got extra of these because my dogs love them so much. It's such an easy toy to use. And in terms of the plasticky smell, it's not the gross plastic smell. There is definitely a plastic smell to it, but it's kind of one of those a little more on the scented side. And it's not one of the icky ones. So this is going to be a really good toy for your dog to play tug with each other or with you. Also, it's very easy for you to see. And of course, it's going to be the waterproof, play in the pool, throw it somewhere, make them chase it kind of thing as well. So this can do a lot of different opportunities, a lot of different possibilities for jobs as a dog toy. And this is one that I cannot say enough good things about. Now, we do have a full playlist on toys, especially toys for tough chewers or dogs who are a little bit tougher on their toys. So make sure you're checking that as well. And we also have playlists on how to travel with your dog, how to take your dog to the vet to make the most out of your time without them being fearful. We talk all about how you can be shopping for your dog. We've got full playlists on that. We also have playlists on taking the photos and the videos and teaching car manners and enrichment toys and all those things here on the channel. So follow along as you are leveling up for your pup and becoming the best dog parent possible. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.